Hello everybody, my name is Xney, and today I wanted to make a short video explaining why the Mantreads are theoretically the strongest weapon in all of Team Fortress 2. You may be thinking to yourself, the Mantreads, those weak booties that can hardly kill a thing and make your secondary slot basically non-existent? Those exact same Mantreads. Now, for a brief explanation on how they function before we start, if you land on another player from a height where you would normally take fall damage, you will take no damage, and instead the person you landed on will take 3 times as much damage as you would have taken. So to give a solid example of that, if you fall on a soldier and would normally have taken 30 damage from fall, the soldier will take 90 and you will walk away without a scratch. So what makes this weapon so powerful then? Well, because TF2 is an amazing game with mechanics that don't always make sense, Mantreads can transfer their damage through a stack of Mantread soldiers alternating which team they're on. To explain this, if you have a stack of 3 soldiers, when the top soldier lands taking 30 fall damage, the first and second soldier will take no damage, but the soldier on bottom will take 270 damage, because the damage has been multiplied by the first and second soldier's Mantreads. This means 30 times 3 times 3 to give us 270 damage. And this damage will increase exponentially as long as you still have soldiers to stack. So let's say we have a full Valve server, 24 players, and a 24 soldier high stack where the top soldier falls and would take 30 damage. That would be 30 times 3 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 times 3. Or we can just represent that with an exponential 30 times 3 to the power of 23 because it's being multiplied by 23 soldiers Mantreads, resulting in 2.8 trillion damage. That's right, 2 trillion. But we can still go higher than this if we maximize the fall damage taken by that top soldier. In this game we call Team Fortress 2, falling speed maxes out at 3500 hammer units per second, and hitting the ground at that speed will result in you taking about 58% of your maximum health as fall damage, which for soldier would result in a knee-shattering 116 damage, which, when passed down through our 24 soldier stack, would result in a theoretical 10.9 trillion damage being dealt to the poor player at the bottom. To put that in perspective, that's enough damage to kill over 36 billion full health heavies. Now, fall damage has a 20% random variance, meaning falling at 3500 hammer units per second will rarely result in a perfect 116 damage, but it will range from around 92 to 139 damage, meaning your maximum Mantread damage possible will range from about 8.6 trillion to just over 13 trillion theoretical damage. And that's a heck of a lot of damage. I don't know if the game can handle numbers this large, as I don't have 23 friends to test this out with, or a map with a large enough skybox to my knowledge, so I don't know if the game just stops counting after a certain amount, which I would assume that it does. But it's certainly interesting to find out how much damage these fashionable boots can put out in the perfect scenario. That's all the useless data I have to spew for today, so I hope that you've enjoyed it, I hope that you learned something useless, and have a great day.